Mainly, investigators are still searching for a motive, aren't they?
That's right, Mike. They really are searching for a motive, and at this point, they still don't know why 28-year-old Ian David Long walked into that bar last night, the Borderline Bar and Cafe, that was packed with mostly college students because it was college night, and he just opened fire without saying one word. He was dressed all in black, threw smoke bombs, and then just opened fire on everyone. 12 people dead, and then he walked into an office at the bar and killed himself. So investigators obviously won't be getting any information from him. However, they have searched his home where he was living with his mother, and they're searching his social media, so they're hopefully going to find some answers in the near future. But now we're going to talk about some of the victims, some of the 12 people who were killed. They have all been identified. Families have been notified, but they're not releasing all the names, but we do know some of them. First person is Sheriff Sergeant Ron Helis. He was the first responder. He was one of the first to enter the bar. He was shot multiple times by the gunman and taken to a hospital where he later died. He was 29 years on the force, 1 year from retirement. Another victim, Elena Housley, 18 years old, from Napa, California. She was a freshman at Pepperdine University. Another victim, Cody Kaufman, whose father we spoke to at the Family Reunification Center. He had just turned 22. He was planning on joining the military. Ron Helis, the sheriff sergeant, he had a procession that was his tribute earlier today, where patrol cars lined up the highway. They drove about 40 kilometers, taking his body from the place where he was shot, with the hospital, to another place. And that was to honor him as a sheriff's member for 29 years. So we were able to speak to, as I said, the father of one of the victims, as well as a friend of one of the victims, who he was wondering if he was even alive or dead. Let's listen to them.
To be honest, I don't know his dreams. You know, I know the kid's 22 years old. His dream was to live and have fun. And now it's been cut short by a senseless act. And now I gotta try to console and mourn on my own. He's gonna be missed by a lot of people. Yeah.
I'm hoping for him to not be dead. That's what I'm hoping. That's why I'm here. That's why I got up at 2 in the morning to come down here when it happened at 11:20.
So this is certainly a dark day here in Thousand Oaks, California, and this is a place that's known to be one of the safest towns in America, but not anymore. Mike, back to you.
And Maylee, where do things stand with this investigation?
Well, the FBI, the ATF, and sheriffs and police teams are all here. And in fact, the FBI gave a press conference earlier saying more teams were headed to Thousand Oaks with equipment, forensic equipment, to try and figure out exactly what happened, how it happened, and who this Ian David Long is and what his background is. Apparently, he had a history of some issues, some mental health problems. Because he was a veteran, there are reports that he was suffering from PTSD, so I'm sure they're going to be looking into that, hopefully finding some more answers, more than we know right now.